Okay, first graders, this is a painting by artist Claude Monet. He's known for his paintings of water lilies. So in this painting, he has a bridge, lots of green trees over a little pond with lots of lily pads and water lilies. So we're going to be making our own version of this today. I'm noticing lots of green, maybe some white, lots of blue, and maybe some pinks down here. So let's get started. You are going to start with a blue rectangle of paper, as well as some oil pastels. So choose any color to write your name first on the back. And then when you're done writing your name, you can turn it over, and we're going to start with our bridge. So you could choose green, blue, or purple. I think I'm going to use blue. To draw the bridge, we're going to start at one side. We're going to do a curved line all the way to the other side. Now I'm going to make another curved line underneath it all the way from side to side. And we can make some vertical lines. This is our bridge. Now we notice lots of green trees, so I think I'm going to grab a green. With the oil pastels, you could use light green or dark green. I think I'll use a little bit of both. And I'm just going to kind of add some maybe abstract trees around. You don't have to do this loop line unless you want to. I add some more. And it can overlap with my bridge too, because you can see through the slats of my bridge. I'm gonna go up here a little bit. Maybe I also want some straight lines. Kind of like a willow tree if you've ever seen one of those. Lastly, there was definitely some greenery around the sides of the pond. So I'm going to draw some greens down here. And then I've saved room for my water. So maybe I'll add just a couple wavy lines. We're going to paint in just a second. I also want to add some lilies. So to do that, I draw a circle and I can color it in. If this lily pad doesn't have any flowers on it, you can also sometimes they've got a little like triangle cut out. So it's just a circle with a little triangle, and color that in. I think I'm gonna do one with a lily on it. So I'm gonna make one, you can just go like this, and a little zigzag line, color that in. I think I want a white one as well, maybe over here. So kind of like a little, almost a circle, and then a little zigzag line at the top. Kind of like if you were drawing a tulip too. Then I'm going to put a lily pad under each one of those. So I draw a circle, but you can't see the back because it overlaps. So maybe all of your lily pads have lilies on them, or maybe you only have a couple like me. I might do one more lily pad over here. Okay, once your drawing is done, obviously it looks a little empty right now, but you can kind of start to see how it looks a little bit like Claude Monet's. You're ready to start painting with watercolor, so we can put our oil pastels to the side, and you'll need a cup of water to share with your table and one paintbrush per person. Like always, we need to gently wake up our watercolors. I'm going to start with blue, and I know that this is the water down there, so I can start painting that. And since we use those oil pastels, we can paint right over the oil pastel, and it will still show up. So I've got blue down here. I think I want to switch to green now. So I need to wash my brush and wake up the green. And I want to paint green over where I've got green. Green trees and, this isn't really showing up. There we go, showing up a little bit better. Sometimes it's pretty light. Maybe I want to do dark green now. Remember, if you can't really see it, you just need to not add any more water and just gently swish your brush around. So I'm painting from edge to edge on my paper. The whole thing will have paint on it. And if you notice in Monet's, I feel like a lot of the colors kind of blend together and it looks really nice. So maybe your colors blend a bit. I'm adding some purple. That's gonna kind of blend in the green and the blue. All right, once your whole paper is painted, this can go on the drying rack.